We're here today at the second annual Community Services Expo, sponsored and organized by the Placer County Sheriff's Council. This is an outstanding opportunity for the Placer County Sheriff's Office to showcase the equipment and personnel we utilize to serve the citizens of Placer County. The pre-event publicity got started with a bang, with an appearance at Sacramento TV stations the day before the Expo event. Appearing on KCRA Channel 3, Channel 58, and KTXL Channel 40, the Placer County Sheriff's K-9 Unit and the Bomb Squad robot were featured with live demonstrations on segments of each station's morning show. The members of the Placer County Honor Guard are sworn peace officers who have been chosen from all divisions of the department. Their duties include providing funeral honors for officers who have been killed in the line of duty, as well as for those peace officers who have honorably retired from the department. Additionally, they post the national, state, and departmental colors at many community events. The ceremonial uniforms they wear are one of the many items that were made possible by funding from the Placer County Sheriff's Council. This year's Expo included a classic car show, with each entry receiving a custom-designed dash plaque. 5 trophies were awarded, with the judging not based on traditional technical merit, but instead awards were simply the overall favorites of the various departments who hosted the Expo.
This is the make and break competition. It comes from the old traditional muster competitions. The idea here is that we take all the hoses, couple them together from the engine all the way to the nozzle and back again in a relay type competition.
The Placer County Special Enforcement Team, with members of the K-9 Unit, will be conducting a demonstration to show the capabilities of our dogs and personnel working together to support the mission. In this scenario, we have 2 felony suspects in a vehicle who are refusing to comply with the officer's instructions. As you can see, the first suspect is taken to the ground by one of our canines as he attempts to flee. As the second suspect refuses to exit his vehicle, a less lethal tool called a pepper ball gun is used. The explosions we see and hear are the sounds of distraction devices, commonly known as flashbangs, being used to disorient the suspect as the SWAT officers approach.
Lay down on the ground. Spread your arms out.
You will notice that the SWAT officers are carrying shields. These shields are bullet resistant and provide protection to the officers in the event the suspect fires a gun at them while they approach, or if there was a third suspect lying in wait in the vehicle. The Placer County Sheriff's Council has provided several of these ballistic shields to the Placer County Sheriff's Office, and they are currently in use by SWAT and patrol officers.
This was a fantastic opportunity for the public to bring out their families and to see what their first responders are all about. In this scenario, Loomis and Penryn Fire are demonstrating how to remove a door from a vehicle that has been involved in an auto accident. The tool that they're using here is known as the Jaws of Life. This piece of equipment has the ability to cut through any part of a car.
The Department of Fish and Game uses decoys to help us catch poachers. A lot of our decoys just sit and don't have any movement, but this one, we can move the leg a bit. The tail, I'm not sure if you can see the tail, and the head, in case poachers are looking at it, thinking it's a decoy, and it's not moving. We can usually have the buck look at them.
Placer County Animal Services has been requested to evacuate animals out of a disaster area. Called in the TART team, which is the County Animal Response Team, to evacuate 5 sheep.
What she's doing is she's using the dogs. She's not guiding the sheep. The dogs are what's guiding the sheep. She's guiding the dogs. And what she's going to do is she's going to herd them around straight into a trailer.
The TRV, or Tactical Rescue Vehicle, is a 10-passenger armored personnel carrier used by the Placer County Special Enforcement Team on SWAT operations. In this scenario, the TRV is being used to rescue an injured citizen. In the event a suspect is still actively shooting at people or has made threats to shoot at people, the TRV gives us the capabilities to go into a dangerous area and rescue an injured citizen or officer without risk of further injury. The TRV is an armored personnel carrier purchased with a Homeland Security grant and is available to all law enforcement agencies in the county.
The Loomis Firemen's Association generously donated all proceeds from their barbecue today to the Placer County Sheriff's Council.
Chet's Firehouse Mouse. Hi, Chet.
Everybody came out to play today, even Chet, the Firehouse Mouse from South Placer Fire.
The Placer County Sheriff's Mounted Unit is a group of deputies who patrol on horseback during special events and participate in parades. These officers use their own horses and equipment and dedicate a great deal of time to training these magnificent animals.
This is actually how fires were put out prior to the invention of fire trucks. In the event of a fire, everyone in town would respond to that fire, form a line, and pass buckets of water from the horse trough to the fire.
One of the highlights of this year's Expo was the hoist rescue demonstration. Listen in as we hear the intercom communications between the systems operator, Ashley Smentek, and the pilot, Van Bogardus.
Coming right. Hoist power is on. Checklist complete. Okay, coming up. All gauges in the green. No caution warning lights. Plenty of fuel. Copy. Clear to the rear. Clear straight up. All right, hoist cable's coming out. Almost to the ground, and RS is at the ground now, and RS is slack. RS is disconnected, next RS is connected, and left 2, 1, hold left, alright, and RS is off the ground, power check, clear, copy, continue with the lift. Alright, and easy forward. Nice and slow forward. I don't want to get a pendulum going. How's that? Good.
In order for members of the team to remain proficient in this type of hazardous operation, real-time, hands-on training takes place on a regular basis. This exercise simulates the rescue of a whitewater rafter or kayaker stranded midstream. In the first 10 months of the hoist-equipped Eurocopter operation, 13 successful rescues have taken place. Placer County's Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit is a group of highly trained deputies skilled at identifying and disarming explosive devices. The machine you see removing a briefcase bomb from the vehicle is our bomb robot. This high-tech tool is equipped with cameras, a remote-controlled claw, and a water cannon. Water is used to blast through the explosive device, which disables it without causing it to explode. The acquisition of this robot was made possible with the help of Homeland Security funds, and it has been used many times to disable real explosive devices throughout the county.
Who is this?
This is Ready Fox. It's the 911 Fox. We're teaching kids how to dial 911.
All right.
Placer County's Boat Patrol and Dive Rescue Team helps to keep our waterways safe and perform emergency rescues in the county. Here we see the act of accurately throwing a rescue rope turned into a game to educate the public.
The Placer County Sheriff's Council has been instrumental in arranging funds and obtaining equipment for the Placer County Sheriff's Office. In addition to honor guard uniforms, ballistic shields, and pepperball guns, the Sheriff's Council has provided numerous tasers to our deputies with the goal of providing all of our patrol officers this valuable tool. On behalf of the Deputy Sheriffs of Placer County and the citizens we serve, I'd like to thank the Placer County Sheriff's Council for their efforts and support.